guys, HappyRhino here, back with
sound effects, back from the dead. You've probably forgotten me. Oh well.
And today we're going over an epic new 3D printed Beyblade, so let's get straight into it.
Who said it was epic?
I've been working on the 3D printed Beyblade forever, and since I don't want to do this video alone, sound effects person is here back from the dead, and we're doing another 3D printed video. Guys, I wanted to make a 3D printed Beyblade that fit the autumn theme, since that's like the time of year. Makes sense, and this is what I came up with, and it's called Harvest Demetusk, if I can say that correctly. As you guys can see here, it has these little sheaves of wheat kind of thing that are sticking out, and then it has this kind of like harvester in the middle, and then it has these like little red dots, if I can focus on that, and they're supposed to kind of be like cranberries because they get harvested like around this time
the
too.
Harvester of Souls? Because that thing looks like the Grim Reaper.
It's kind of a play on both of those ideas.
Okay, well that's morbid.
So anyways, guys, I really like the design. I think it looks pretty sweet, and this is the first time I've ever really painted one, and I think it looks really epic. It's probably going to get knocked around a lot though, so that's what I wanted to show you. Well, it looked good. The gimmick behind it is that these, as you can see here from a couple test battles, the wheat gets harvested and gets broken off, and as that happens, it slowly turns more and more defensive. And originally it was designed to be defense type, but I think it's more, it's also left spin, so that's pretty cool.
Cool.
The combo that I decided to have it in was this, and then we have the 7-disc. We have the alpha frame, I think, and it just like, even those two dots there, they match the couple dots on the layer, like the cranberry thing, so that looks pretty cool. And then we have Unite from Spryzen, and it just matches like the idea and the color, and it's amazing.
This is the most color coordinated Beyblade I have ever seen. Okay.
If you guys are wondering, the name is kind of weird, but it's like a mashup of the Roman/Greek god Demeter, and she's like god of the harvest, plus you have husk, like the empty shell of the corn, so it makes sense!
Of my soul.
Anyways, guys, we're gonna look at the parts, go into some test launches, and then a couple test battles. Let's get straight into it.
Okay. So first up, we have our custom bay. And it's 13. That's a hard age. Okay, we're gonna compare that to the Sizer of Noom. And that one's pretty light. It's 8, which is an annoying age. But I'm sorry for all the hate you're gonna get, Happy Child. Anyways, so you can tell this one's quite a bit heavier than that. And last but not least, Excalius, which is 14. So you can tell this custom bay is on the heavy side, but you know, there's no discrimination here.
So guys, moving on to the disc, we got 7 and alpha. It's so slippery, but it's 25 grams, guys. I'm not going to compare to 10. Y'all know that 7, it used to be really heavy. It's been outclassed a little by some newer discs, but it's still pretty good. So makes the combo a pretty heavy combo so far.
Lastly, there is this tip, which is called
Unite.
Unite. Okay. Well, it's 5. That's an age. Okay. Well, we have the bay in all of its glory. Its final weight is, drumroll please, and 44. That's around midlife crisis. I'd say that's good.
So comparing that to some other weights, one of the heaviest turbo bays right now, 49. So it keeps up pretty well, especially like not having any metal on the layer compared to like some like Excalius which is 43. So it's heavier than that combo, which is pretty impressive.
For all you history geeks, don't you find it odd that the one that weighs 49 doesn't have any metal on it?
Okay, 49. So anyways, guys, with that being said, let's actually get into some test battles and then some real battles. So let's get straight into it. Anyways, guys, let's launch this real quick. As you guys know, it has Unite, so it's going to be pretty centered. If it gets knocked off balance, though, it's going to be zooming around the stadium, which is kind of cool. I like kind of how it works with the gimmick. pretty standard, guys. Test launches aren't going to be too interesting for this guy because of the tip. One thing I noticed is it's kind of weird on the launcher. Anyways, let's hope it still performs pretty well, and let's get into some actual battles. So guys, we're going to start by putting this Beyblade against Victory Valtryek, the Takeratomi version. We're going to start an easier, more simple base, and work our way up to some tougher ones, so let's see how this thing handles. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, oh shoot!
Oh, and you can already see a piece of wheat.
That's sad.
Ow!
Already bursting, guys.
You can see the battle scars. Does that pick up right there? That's a piece.
So guys, already you can tell, I'm not sure how much, but look at that, you got some chunks out of it. The thing I feared with this layer is that its slopes are really weak, which I kinda, like, I want it to be balanced, but I might have made them a wee too weak. Anyways, let's get into some more battles. If we need to, we can always upgrade to a stronger driver, just so we can see some more of the performance of the layer. 3, 2, 1, go shoot!
Oh, that was a weak launch on me.
Here we go. I like how it kind of glides around the outside with the Unite. Unite's like one of the best drivers. I feel like everyone agrees. But anyways, here we got some spin equalization, and I think it's gonna take it. Oh, and it barely loses, guys. It was about halfway to bursting, and Victory Valtryek had one click too.
I've noticed that Happy Child always calls you guys. So if y'all would prefer a different name, comment, okay? We gotta up the quality.
I'm going to go into a dual spin, hoping it keeps going a little better. 3, 2, 1. Oh, just like you did, and yeah, that's happening.
Up, more pieces. Flecks of gold, all you 49.
No.
Gotta make those history references.
3, 2, 1. Oh shoot!
That was a weak launch and it still killed it. Look at all that gold dust! Oh.
So guys, let's take a quick look at the layer. You guys can see the gimmicks already coming into play. I love it, guys. This is exactly what's supposed to happen, and let's hope it cannot burst so much in the future. We're going on to our next opponent, which is Genius J3, a pretty standard evolution Beyblade. I upgraded the tip because I actually want to see how it performs, and we're going with like the strongest Hasbro driver just so it can burst a little less, guys. We're gonna see how this works and hopefully have a nice battle. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Not bursting, so that's cool. These gold specks are flying everywhere. I think Genius's waves are up, but once again, that gimmick never really comes into play. Anyways, this is going to be more of a stamina battle. I think it's going to steal spin, but Genius has crazy life after death, so I don't think it's going to go well. Oh!
Whoa.
And I think it either took that or tied, but that was really close, guys. These seem like they could be some fun opponents, and this time it moved a tiny bit still. I think this is pretty nice because it's not going to burst quite as much, but it's still somewhat bursting. In this next battle, I switched the camera angle, and I hope it's a little better because I like it better. Anyways, 3, 2, 1. Ah! 3, 2, 1. Go shoot! Please don't burst! The gold spikes are really going everywhere. This isn't like the best battle, but I feel like you can really kind of tell the performance of the layer better when you're going up against like someone who doesn't burst you every 2 seconds. So it looks like Genius is gonna, it's so close. Like they spin equalize and then they both have super great stamina because of their drivers and life after death. But anyways, let's give it one more battle with Genius before we upgrade again.
Battle numero, I didn't count, but this is the last one.
3, 2, 1.
There
we go. I feel like this driver still does the bait justice because it still moves around a little bit at the beginning. Bearing, that's the name. For some reason I couldn't remember it.
Is the custom bay holding up? Looks like it. Oh.
Oh, and it took it that time. Ugh, can't speak. I think it took it that time though, guys. Nice way to end off this round of battles. Let's have a quick update. Look at that. I love it. This is exactly what's supposed to happen. It's chipping away. It's getting damaged and it's getting harvested. Anyways, our next opponent is going to be Doomsizer. It's not a generation upgrade, but it's an attack type, and it's probably going to destroy this guy. So let's get straight into it. Go shoot! Whoa! And it survived. What? So guys, I really like bearing. It's actually making it survive. It's still, oh, it was one tiny step away from bursting. That's perfect, guys. I really like this driver on this day. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Oh man. I thought I launched it bad. Ow! 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Finally good battle! It's so like nerve-wracking because it could burst any second, and that really scares me. Please survive. Yes. And tie, guys. Man, it's left spin, so it's trying to spin equalize, but not sure if these blades are really helping it being half damaged.
Happy Child, how does it make you feel that the bay you created is mediocre?
It's not mediocre, it's beautiful.
It can never win.
3, 2, 1.
Ow, that hurts.
Oh man, so many golds just going everywhere. It's won a couple battles, thank you. Oh no, no, bearing is so weird when it spits off back. Oh, and did you see that? Did you see how it destroyed its opponent?
Doubt it.
3, 2, 1, go! Ah! I won! Yes!
Tables have turned.
I won that battle. Obviously, you were the one in the pocket, and I was still spinning. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! I launched that way too hard.
It seems like it's been forever since, well, it has been forever since I've been on a video. I wonder how many of you guys remember me. Am I just a faint, distant, am I non-existent? Who am I?
And it won!
Who
On a
is
different
sound
note. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Oh no, I keep launching it hard. I should probably launch it a little later. I love how it looks when it spins, guys. Like that red mixed with the black. Like it's weirder on camera, but in real life, it's on point, guys. It's on point. And it wins another battle! So guys, we're going on to our next opponent, which is a decent stamina type bay. We're going to see how it compares to the balancedness of this harvest. So let's get straight into it. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! So guys, I've been picking up on my videos. I say "so guys" about 50 times and "let's" about 1,000,000 times. So I'm sorry if I ruin your experience watching this channel now that I've exposed myself. But like, someone needs to count because it's really sad. And every time I edit my videos, it's like, oh. And another tie!
Come on, guys. Let's get into the next round, guys.
Destruction in 3, 2, 1, go shoot!
Yeah, your destruction of doom and such.
I love
Prepare
seeing
to
gold
get
plates
reaped.
everywhere. Prepare to get what?
Reaped.
Reaped? Okay.
Like a harvest. You about to get harvested, son.
Ah, it's so close! I don't even know anymore. I don't even know.
Well, isn't this anticlimactic?
Don't leave the video.
Go
Just keep watching.
Watch a more entertaining channel.
No.
Okay?
3,
Go do your math
2,
homework.
1, go shoot!
Y'all probably got math homework. You probably got algebra. You got your spelling bees.
Trigonometry.
Nobody likes smart people, HappyRhino. Child. Whatever you are.
And it loses just because of your negativity.
I'm not negative. I'm just positive that no one likes trigonometry.
3, 2, 1, go shoot! That was such a weird launch, but I'm hoping it will spin equalize! These flakes going everywhere, guys. Like, I just want to use this bay and see how it looks like in a month or 2 from now, and it's gonna just look beautiful because the harvest will be over. And it's gonna lose this battle. I'm calling it. Never mind!
Hello guys, we're going to be going into one of our last battles. This is with Scallius. And Beyblades.
3, 2, 1. Go.
I am sorry for you headphone users. You AirPod users. You listeners in general. Your eardrums have died.
I'm sorry. And look at this. Destruction. Absolute and obliteration-ness. Let's go on to the next battle.
Word.
3, 2, 1. Go shoot! I launched that so hard, but I want to see if it can survive.
My name is Sound Effects, but I haven't made any sound effects this video. That's disappointing.
And am I gonna? Ooh, that was close. Why are you weren't learning?
Oh,
3, 2, 1. Go shoot! Oh, I launched that so lightly. Why do you keep missing me? It's called tilting the launcher, child.
I'm not the child. You're the child. I'm the sound effects.
And that was close.
Oh boy.
Another time.
Anticlimacticness. That's great.
Just like that. You just tilt it. It's called a rush launch. Vault learned it like episode 2. 3, 2, 1. Go shoot! That's a little harsh of an angle, but you're making more contact at a lower velocity. But anyways.
Stop being scientific and burning me and such.
And guess who wins? We're going to be putting Harvest Demetusk against this Beyblade, which is Lunar out. 3, 2, 1.
Ah, how did I still win?
3, 2, 1. Go shoot! This is why you run. Ah! That's the first time it's bursted in a while, guys. And there's gold flakes everywhere, guys. 3, 2, 1. Go shoot! Ah!
I enjoy this.
Sorry for bursting your guys' eardrums, but this is really not going well. I have a solution though, guys, and it's gonna work. Let's do this.
Doubt it.
3, 2, 1. Go shoot! Ah! Please don't hurt me. And see, guys, I didn't get bursted. That's all that matters. Ah! No!
Oh!
Oh! Let's get into the final battle, guys. Winner takes all. Loser takes home, like, cornflakes.
We're already home.
Oh. Loser.
And I'm pretty sure that's not healthy. Do not ingest plastic, kids.
3, 2, 1. No, shoot. Please don't. Oh, huge beaches flew off. Please. No. This is not good. This is not good. And I can't spin equal us. That's the problem, guys. The whole. No! I'm taking home the cornflakes, guys. Taking home the cornflakes. If you enjoyed this video, it was really fun to make this Beyblade. Let's just take a look at it. Look at that damage. Now that's a lot of damage.
No.
No, that's a lot of damage.
Anyways, just like look at some of these edges, guys. Compare this to the original Bay, and you can really see how it's starting to get harvested. The paint's chipping off. It's getting rustic. It's amazing, guys. I love this Bay, even though it's not the most like burst resistant, but I like it because it like always ties matches. Like it's fun to where you never know when it's gonna win or lose, except it always loses when it's against less spin attack types.
I gotta admit, it's a pretty cool Bay. I mean,
Honestly, that was sound effects.
yeah!
That was sound effects trying to be positive, guys.
No, stop! I'm a happy person. Please.
Anyways, guys, if anyone wants any cornflakes, we have a ton here.
Do not ingest.
Anyways, guys, with that being said, if you like this video, make sure to comment in the sections below telling us what you want our next video to be. And if you feel like doing it, make sure to subscribe too. Anyways, with that being said, make sure to...
Is this where I say keep your horns up?
Yep.
Keep your horns up!
And smile well. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye. Boom.